The small elegant device is the G-Power GT19 power bank. This power bank packs lots of features like temperature control, fast charging, and high power output, and we're gonna verify this in this video. So on top of the usual like unboxing, talking about the specifications, the ports, and the controls, I'm gonna be performing two tests. The first test is charging the GT19 power bank using the G-Power charger that is 140 watts, and I'll also be charging it using another 140 watts charger. And the second test I'll be performing is to measure the efficiency of the battery of the power bank. So let's start first by showing you what comes in its box. Let's open the box. And this is everything you get in the box. You have the power bank, a USB-C to USB-C 140 watts cable, a carrying pouch, an environmental statement, and the user manual. Let me tell you now about the specifications, the ports, and the controls of this power bank. So this power bank has a battery capacity of 12,000 mAh or 44.4 watts hour. It can be charged in 19 minutes if you use a 140 watts charger. It also has an intelligent temperature control. It means that this power bank will behave according to the temperature that it is on. To give you an example, if the temperature falls below -40 degrees Celsius, the power bank shuts off the USB-A port and the USB-C 2 port to preserve the battery, and only the USB-C 1 port will work. This power bank has also many protection mechanisms, for instance for short circuit, for high temperature, for low temperature, for overcharging, and also for instance if your device that you're charging charges full, the power bank stops providing power to the device so that to protect its battery. And for the charging cycle of the battery, it is rated at 1000 plus charging cycles. Now to talk about the ports, you see here on the top that it has 3 ports. So the first port here is USB-C 1. This is an input-output port, and it can deliver power up to 140 watts, and also it can be charged with power up to 140 watts. The USB-C 2 port can deliver power up to 35 watts, and the USB-A port can deliver power up to 18 watts. Now, the overall delivery power of this power bank can go up to 176 watts. Now, on this power bank also you see this nice screen. So one press, it will turn on the screen. So the screen will give you first the charging capacity of the battery. It is at 100% now. Another press, it will give you how much the ports are charging. And another press, it will give you the temperature and the watt hours of the power bank. Now for the controls, it has only one button here on the left. So this button, the first function, I just showed it to you. And the second function, if you double tap the button, the power bank goes into something called low power mode. And this is important in case you want to charge like devices that don't need high power or that they won't charge with high power. So I'm going to activate this mode to show it to you. So double tap, and you know that this mode is activated by the blue dot that you see on the power bank here. To deactivate it, you can also double tap it. It will be deactivated. In this test, I'll be verifying the claim of G-Power that their GT19 power bank can be charged in 19 minutes without overheating if you use their G-Power 140 watts charger. So they say if you use another 140 watts charger, the power bank might take longer to charge and it might overheat. So I'm gonna also be testing this 140 watts charging station to charge the GT19 from 0 to 100%. The first test will be with their G-Power charger, and I'm gonna time everything. And let me show you now that the GT19 power bank is completely depleted, so it is 0%, and this is the temperature on it now, so it is 23 degrees. So let me connect it to the USB-C port to charge it, and let me connect the G-Power charger also to the power, and I'm gonna start the timer here. I'm gonna zoom in so for you to see the number here, and notice that the GT19 power bank is drawing 130 watts from the G-Power charger. While the power bank is charging, I wanted to tell you that I used the cable that came with the power bank and that is rated at 140 watts. And now it is 100% charged in 19 minutes and 34 seconds. So let's see now its temperature. I'm gonna zoom in. So the temperature climbed to 49 degrees Celsius or 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna drain the battery to 0%, and then I'm gonna cool it to 23 degrees, and then we're gonna repeat all this using this 140 watts charger. So now the power bank emptied to 0 and its temperature dropped to 24 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna connect it to this charger and we're gonna repeat the same test. So let me connect it to the USB-C port, and I'm using the same 140 watts cable that came with the power bank. And here I wanted to show you something. So the power bank is drawing 134 watts as opposed to the 130 watts it was drawing when I was using the G-Power charger. So now the power bank finished charging. As you see, it is at 100%. Let's check the temperature. And the temperature is 50 degrees Celsius. So it's only 1 degree Celsius more than using the G-Power charger. And it charged to 100% in about 20 seconds faster than the G-Power charger. And this is a good result for both the G-Power charger and the aftermarket charger. So the first claim of G-Power saying that their GT19 power bank can be charged from 0 to 100% in only 19 minutes using a 140 watts charger is true. Now the second claim saying that this can only be achieved using their G-Power charger is not completely accurate, and we saw that this generic charging station also achieved the same thing. Now, to be fair with G-Power, they said that most of the 140 watts chargers in the market will not achieve this result. But this is, I think, my charging station is a very good charging station. Now, temperature-wise, we saw that both chargers didn't overheat the power bank, and the temperature of the power bank remained contained at 50 degrees Celsius, which is really good. In this test, I'll be measuring the efficiency of the power bank by charging my son's Asus laptop. This laptop can be charged with a power up to 100 watts using its USB-C port. Its battery capacity is now at 20%, so it has a battery of 90 watts hour. So let's start this test. So let me hook it up. First, I'm gonna hook it to the power bank here in the fast USB-C charging port, which can give up to 140 watts. And then on my son's laptop, it has here the USB-C port, and I'm gonna time it. So it started charging. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put the laptop to sleep so that the operation of the laptop will not take too much power from the power bank. So I'm gonna show you the power bank up close. Notice that the laptop is consuming approximately 96 watts, 97 watts when it is charging. So now the power bank is at 1%, and what is good about it is that it's still giving 96 watts even at 1%. So now the power bank is completely empty, and it took 24 minutes and 19 seconds for it to empty completely. Let's see how much did it charge the Asus laptop. So it charged the Asus laptop 33% more than the 20% that it already had. Let's do the calculation on the efficiency of the charging. So the first thing we need to determine is how much watt hours did the power bank charge the laptop. And it charged it 33% more on a 90 watt hour battery. So we need to determine this percentage, how much it is in watt hours. So 33 over 90. So it charged it 36 watt hours. Now we need to determine how much 36 watt hours are a percentage of 44.4, which is the capacity of the power bank. So you need to put 36 over 44.4. So the efficiency of the power bank will be 81%. That is, if the laptop is 100% efficient while it is charging its battery, which is never the case. So here I'm gonna say that the laptop is 90% efficient. So we need to multiply this number by 1.10. So 81% times 1.10. So the efficiency score of the power bank will be 89%, which is an excellent number. Now let me tell you what I like and what I don't like in this power bank. So the first thing I like about it is that it is really very well made, and it has an elegant and sleek design. It has also a very high wattage output, and what is good about this output is that even at 1%, it was providing a stable output as you saw in the test. What I also like about it is that it has this temperature control that can shut off USB ports so to preserve battery if the temperature of the power bank goes beyond or falls below a certain degree. Now, what I don't like about it is that its battery capacity is limited to 12,000 mAh, but this is understandable because the power bank is really very small and it is portable. Now, if you want to check out this power bank, at the time of this video, it's still in the Kickstarter project. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. This is not a sponsored link, so if you want to purchase one of these power banks, all the money will go to the project. I hope that you liked my video and you found it useful. In case you did, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to take it a notch further, you can also join my channel and you can check out the member perks when you click on the join button. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. I want to thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.